Hello, and I welcome you all today. And first of all, thank you everyone for taking time out of your busy lives. I won't give much of an introduction today, but would directly move to the topic. And my topic for today's video is G20 India. As you all might be knowing, the summit is about to happen. So let us begin. Let us first take a look at the history of G20. G20 is an international forum, which means a group of 20 countries. It was established in 1999, and if you might be aware, at that time the financial crisis in the entire world were going on, and it aimed at bringing together the major economies of the world for everyone's betterment. And one interesting fact about this group is that when the economies of all the member countries are summed up, it results into the world's 80% GDP and 75% of the global trade. On 1st of December 2022, India finally became the president of G20. It was a momentous day for India indeed, and our nation was proud. India would be serving as president till 30th of November 2023. And in this time period, India will conduct 200 plus meetings in 50 plus cities all over India. And out of these meetings, many of them have been already conducted. This wait was finally over in Indonesia when the Indonesian president Joko Widodo handed over the hammer of G20 to our Prime Minister Narendra Modi when he was in Indonesia last year. Let us take a look into the G20. It is a group which consists of 19 countries and the European Union. And one thing which you should know is that the European Union in itself consists of 27 countries from Europe and North America. In 2022, Indonesia was the country which conducted the G20 summit. In 2023, India is the one who is conducting it. And in the following year, Brazil is the one who will be conducting it. When these three countries are included, they are called as one term, that is Trioga, or I should say G20 Trioga. Let's take a look at the significance of the logo of G20. The seven petals of the lotus flower, which you can see, reflects the seven continents of the world. India has always aimed for the united progress of the world and will always aim for the same. And also, lotus reflects growth amid challenges and is also India's national flower. Now, let us take a look at one of the meetings, or I should say, the important meeting which was conducted in Udaipur city of Rajasthan, that is G20 Sherpa. In this meeting, diplomats from all over the world got to explore the cultural beauty and the traditions of Rajasthan. Also, Amitabh Kant was the Sherpa of G20, or you can say the head who was leading it. Various issues were discussed in this meeting. Following are some glimpses of the Sherpa meeting in Rajasthan and also the meeting which was conducted in Kashmir, where diplomats from all over the world got to explore the rich cultural beauty. Now, let us take a look at the objectives of G20 India. First is related to the environment, green development, climate finance, and life. India aims for the betterment of the environment due to its constant degradation. India wants all the countries of the world to come together and protect the environment, accelerated inclusive and resilient growth, accelerating progress on SDGs. SDGs means a group where one or two countries come together for the betterment of the entire world. Like one is the BRICS, technological transformation and digital infrastructure, multilateral institutions for the 21st century, and women led development, which is the most important of all, actually. And also, India is taking constant efforts to increase the participation of women at all the levels, either in the government or the IT sector, or may it be the highest or any other sector which is available, which is booming. The Central Summit or the Shikhar Sammelan. Now, many of you might have already seen in the news that on 9th and 10th of September, all the world leaders are going to meet in New Delhi, India, to discuss various global issues. Now, let us take a look at the setbacks India might face in the G20 summit. The Russian President Vladimir Putin and the Chinese President Xi Jinping won't be attending the G20 summit in New Delhi. Vladimir Putin backed off because he thinks that he might face humiliation from the US and the European countries. One another thing is that the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky isn't invited for this meeting because India doesn't want this G20 summit to again focus on the Russia Ukraine war. China, or I should say, Chinese foreign minister would again raise issues that might be against India and also about its own selfish ideologies. Issues might be for surely raised which would be against India and its policies, out of which some might be easy to tackle, while some might be a bit difficult. But with our cabinet ministers like Dr. S. Shankar, Ajit Doval, Rajnath Singh, and our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, I don't think it would be much of a difficulty. Thank you very much for lending me a patient ear. I hope you would have liked this video. I would give my better than the best in the upcoming videos and would try to make it more interesting. Thank you.